Welcome back to Odyssey News. I am Mike Odyssey, and in today's news we have rapid fire news where I give you everything inside the world of Nintendo in about 2 minutes, and of course 2 main stories for today. A major game just canceled for the Nintendo Switch, and we have Tears of the Kingdom drama. Is Tears of the Kingdom hype dying? Let's go ahead and start.
Welcome to the Odyssey, hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on.
Alright, before we get into this, if you're looking for a place where you can call home when it comes to Nintendo news and Nintendo goodness, then you are in the right place. This is Mike Odyssey. I am Mike Odyssey. You're watching Odyssey News, and here we have Monday through Friday Odyssey News every single day. 3 topics, the best ones, by the way. On the weekends, we have unboxings, yes, reviews and products, just like you see behind me everywhere. There's a whole bunch of products, including this crazy thing here for this upcoming weekend. And every single month, at the end of the month, we have Nintopic Podcast, where we interview your favorite voice actors, like the Super Mario voice actors and others. So yeah, if you're looking for a really cool place to hang out, make friends, and also get to know and have fun with Nintendo, then you are here. I'm Mike Odyssey, and I'm your guy. So make sure to hit subscribe, hit that little bell thingy so you don't miss another Mike Odyssey video, and let's begin this journey together. Thank you for considering subscribing. Let's get to the news. First up in rapid fire news, we have the Super Mario Brothers movie, and just the other day we basically covered that the release date for the digital version and the physical version of the movie itself was going to be delayed indefinitely, but it appears that there is a rumor out there that states that this release is sooner than we expected, which is going to be on May 9th, a couple of days away. If this rumor is true, then this is fantastic. We will be soon enjoying the Super Mario Brothers movie in the comfort of our own home. Let's move on to the next news. We have Fall Guys in the news again, and this time they announced yesterday that they are adding a creative mode to Fall Guys, allowing you to create your own obstacle courses. First, we'll have races, and then they will add other things in the future. But this will be awesome because this will impact our very own tournaments that we have here on the channel by creating our own courses, and it's going to be crazy. I cannot wait for this Fall Guys update to come out. We'll be able to create our own obstacle courses very, very soon. And last in rapid fire news, Nintendo Switch OLED for the Tears of the Kingdom edition not going as expected. It is still available everywhere. I mean, I just visited Target yesterday. They had about 5 in stock, just stacked up on top of the other one. They had Splatoon, they had Pokemon also, and it looks like Nintendo Switch sales in general are going down. I mean, it looks like we are already oversaturated in the market, and people are just not wanting to buy their second Switch or third Switch. And it looks like people are already looking forward to what's coming next. Our Nintendo Switch is already kind of old, and we're ready for something new. And that's going to do it for rapid fire news. Let's move on to today's top 2 stories. A lot of fans in the Nintendo world are right now very unhappy just because a major game announced for the Switch earlier on has officially been canceled. And I'm talking about the Switch version of Marvel's Midnight Suns. Yes, this game was announced earlier. It looked fantastic. People were wondering how it would run. They stated that it was going to come to Nintendo Switch, so we figured that they were developing a version for the Switch itself, maybe with lower resolution. And well, it looks like now the actual company that's responsible for this game has officially canceled it. Let's go ahead and read here. This comes to us from MyNintendoNews.com. It says, believe it or not, Marvel's Midnight Suns is releasing in just 9 days. However, there is still very little information about what is happening with the Nintendo Switch version of the game. In fact, late last year, there were retail database listings that didn't even mention the Switch version, even though the devs did say in the past that it was going to be releasing on Nintendo's hybrid console sometime after the PS4 and Xbox One versions were launched. That looks familiar, and that looks a little bit like what's happening with Hogwarts Legacy. Let's continue to read. Well, an official blog post by 2K and Free Access Games has told us why. The devs say in the blog that we're excited to announce that digital versions of Marvel's Midnight Suns on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are scheduled to launch on May 11th. This is only a couple of days away. Note that the Nintendo Switch version of Marvel's Midnight Suns is no longer planned. So unfortunately, it has been announced that the Nintendo Switch version of the game has been officially canceled. Now, this is pretty bad news for a lot of people who were expecting this game. I mean, this game looked incredible. We had Iron Man, X-Men. They all looked incredible, and to have this game on the Switch would have added so much value when it comes to games. And now that they have officially canceled it with no other explanation, just it's no longer coming to Switch after having announced it before, it's just a sad situation. I hope that they have just decided to wait for the Nintendo Switch 2 to be announced in order to release the full version. And when I mean a full version, I mean the version that they have intended to release. I know that with the capabilities of the Nintendo Switch, they would have done so many sacrifices and sacrificed so much quality, and I'm pretty sure that any developer company right now who is used to developing games for next gen can see the value and the quality in their work more than they can with prior generation software. So I'm guessing, hey, they cancel this game, we'll wait for Switch 2 to come out, and then we'll release it how we want to release it, because I guess they want to give us a certain experience that they cannot give us with the current Nintendo Switch. Sad news, but again, it's just showing the age of the Nintendo Switch, and we hope that this year we have a change in that status. Alright, so now on to the last piece of news. We're talking about the Tears of the Kingdom hype and the entire drama going on around the internet and around the world, because yes, the game has unfortunately leaked. Not only that the physical copies leaked out there, but now it appears that the digital versions have also leaked out there, which is very sad news for Zelda fans. I mean, it is only May 3rd as of recording of this video, and it's already being, I mean, it's everywhere. People are streaming it online and getting shut down. They don't care. People are streaming it on Twitch. They're putting images on Twitter. There's so much out there that we want to avoid to not be spoiled, but unfortunately there's just too much out there that we would have to live under a cave. We are about to get spoiled by any little thing out there regarding the game. We don't know what video to click on, because even some YouTubers decide to just share those spoilers, which I don't agree with, but it's just a lot going on, and I think that this is taking away from the hype and the love that we have for this game and the anticipation. You know, it's just kind of distracting a little bit. So the question is Tears of the Kingdom hype dying? We know that it will eventually die, because once the game comes out, then guess what? The only thing keeping the hype alive is the unknown, right? The anticipation to know the unknown, what we don't know about the game, the exploration, the map, all those questions will be answered. And as soon as this game comes out, I am sure that half of you, or even more than half of you, will go and play the game, right? You will stop looking for theories, you will start looking for things here and there, and you will just start playing the game, bringing the hype on YouTube down, bringing a lot of views down when it comes to the topic. And it's expected. Now it looks like because of all the situation with the drama and the leaks, then yeah, a lot of people are losing that hype for it. They just want to be protected, they don't want to be spoiled, and it looks like it's just a sad situation all around. Look at the Nintendo Switch OLED version of Tears of the Kingdom that most people out there predicted this will be sold out completely. I mean, scalpers pre-ordered it left and right and tried to scalp it, but it was impossible for them to do so, because we never had a chance where the Switch OLED was not available. It was always available. It was never sold out anywhere. Right now, if you were to order it, yes, you can get it tomorrow if you order from Amazon. You order from Walmart, you can get it tomorrow. You can pick it up at your local Target. You can pick it up at your local Best Buy. It's available everywhere. I just went to Target yesterday, and there were five boxes on top of each other of Tears of the Kingdom OLED, along with the other editions of the Switch. What this tells us about the Tears of the Kingdom game is that it's not a system seller like many have predicted this game to be. It's just another Tears of the Kingdom, a Zelda game that would not sell more systems if you get an edition of it, you know, judging by everything that's still available out there. Now, when it comes to the game itself, I know the hype will literally die down the game immediately after the game is released. I know a lot of the hype has already died down because of the leaks, and unfortunately all of those who are downloading the game illegally, you know, they're not looking for anything anymore. They're playing the game, unfortunately. So you guys let me know what you guys think. I know it's normal for hype to go down when it comes to games, but this is the most anticipated game of the year. This is like the biggest game of the year for Nintendo. This could be the very last major game for Nintendo, and I'm not downplaying Pikmin, but Pikmin is not Zelda. You know, Pikmin is still Pikmin, but it's not Zelda. I would like to know what you guys think down below in the comments. Is Tears of the Kingdom hype dying because of all the drama, all the leaks, all of the spoilers? And what do you think will happen as soon as Tears of the Kingdom is released? Will the drama, will the hype completely die down, or do you think it's gonna continue for a little while longer? Let me know down below in the comments, and we'll see you in the next awesome adventure of the Odyssey. But before I let you go, I have two important things I need to let you know. Number one, never give up, and number two, journey on. Peace.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding